Hey guys, I complain on these people, but the Brazos County Emergency Health Department didn't want to hear my complaint. They're like, oh, you have to call the Brazos County Sheriff. It's like they're not in charge of this line. You know what I mean? They have nothing to do with it. Sheriffs are literally security. They're just a neutral party. Since the Brazos County Health Department, Emergency Health Department, don't want to take my complaint seriously about these people call strangers with guns to try to have me removed on public property, I'm in back here again. And they try and claim I was all in their way too. Like the person I talked to said, oh, you're in their way. No, I wasn't. And their lines are actually very confusing, by the way. Yeah, oh yeah, Freedom to Film was arrested. So if you wanted to go over there, that's an ongoing story right now. This is just going to be boring. He needs all the support you can get. Yeah, by the way, they told me that was in their boundaries. You ain't cross the barricades. There literally are no barricades. These are literally cones to direct traffic. I just find it funny that they literally accused me of blocking their way and they came up to me. Hey, what's up, guys? No, they're not. The Brazos County Sheriff, the lieutenant, was really nice yesterday and gets it. And I try to make a complaint against the Brazos Emergency Health Department or whatever about these people harassing me. And they say, oh, you got to talk to the Bryan Sheriffs. It's like they have nothing to do with this. Who set this up? The Bryan government, the Brazos County set this up. Sheriffs have nothing to do with this. So since they want to harass me and call people with guns to have me removed on public property, I'm going to be filming all day long and there's nothing they can do about it. Yesterday, I was going to do 10 minutes over there, 10 minutes over there. I want to be gone. If it wasn't for these people. See, they already say, oh, you're here for the COVID test. What I'm going to do filming it is for. By the way, these are not barricades, by the way. These are just traffic cones to tell people don't park here and to direct traffic in the line. That's it. They don't have no barricades, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a trail over there. If I want to go over the trail, I'm gonna have to actually go over there. Yeah, there is no accurate test for COVID. No, there's an accurate test for COVID. Here's the accurate test. You got COVID. That's all they tell you. It's like that doesn't prove shit. I could say you're a jackass without proof. You know, it will go nowhere. I'll admit most of these people are keep calling me yesterday, but we had one tyrant that wanted to tell me it's against HIPAA to not to record. And here's the deal. I called the Brazos County Emergency Health people, and they told me we asking the media not to record faces. I told them I'm gonna tell you they're all wearing masks. I cannot record your face if you're wearing a mask. And they say, don't record license plates. I'm live. They're literally, I cannot just go above your car. So we're going to see if that you respect my rights this time. By the way, traffic cones are not barricades, okay? If they will have left me alone yesterday, it would have been 10 minutes out. It turned to 2 hours because people wanted to act up. Here's the kicker. If you actually go to these things, you got a greater chance of getting COVID. Because these masks do not work, people. They're literally proved not to work. It's a piece of fabric on your face and doesn't filter out viruses. N95 filters out bacteria, but not virus. Hey guys. I swear to God. Oh yeah, the person, Lieutenant Edwards Ramirez, someone say, actually called me today. I'm sorry hanging up on you, but I had to call multiple agencies because they don't get. I want to talk to a person who's actually in charge of COVID testing sites. I don't want to talk to the sheriff. They have nothing to do with these people, okay? I want to talk to the people who set this up. Because they're the ones that keep on calling the cops on me for filming in public. Hell, I'm not even close. I'm literally, you see that? That's literally more than 40 feet away. I could literally go to that trash can. I'm not going to though. I'm gonna sit right here too. 2 lines right here. No, COVID's real, okay? COVID's real. It's way less worse than the flu, and it's just being overhyped. You know what I mean? Because if you die from a wound, an accident, you die from COVID. If you test positive for COVID, if you die from anything, you can't die from a car wreck. If you test positive for COVID, you die from COVID, not a car wreck. And people are dying from the flu, and they're counted as COVID. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, by the way, this guy's wearing a helmet, so it's like, I'm not even getting his face. COVID's real, people. It's been around since like what, 1960s, 50s. It's just being overhyped. You know what I mean? I can't wait till a few years from now when the vaccine comes out and when people get it and they all gotta go to hospital because they're getting sick from the vaccine. Oh, I'm not scared of crap. All these people, you have a few of them have to get tested because of work. You have a few of them have to get tested to go to the hospital or to the nursing home to visit their loved ones. You actually have some doctors, I'm not kidding, doctors are requiring you to have a COVID test before you come in to see them. It's like, okay, after this free COVID test goes, who's going to pay for that COVID test? And you don't have no insurance, but you have money to see the doctor, but not for a $50 COVID test. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all. Oh yeah, by the way, now you don't have to be quarantined for about 2 weeks now. It's 7 to 10 days. So somehow COVID changed. It went from 14 days of quarantine, 2 weeks, to about a week. Okay, about a week, almost a week and a half of laying in bed, quarantine. It's like, that do not make no sense, people. How the hell does a virus that say you have to stay for 2 weeks quarantine, then it's like 7 days now? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, they do. I think I want to say it's 40,000 for a 40,000 per hospital for a COVID patient, and like 60,000 if they die of COVID. So you know, hospitals are going to fake deaths of COVID just to get that money, private or public. Dude, it's a scam. COVID's real. The hospital system is a scam. See, that's the fucked up thing right there. Because they're scared. Because the governor is being a tyrant. The governor just got sued and lost. Now you can go to church, or you can go to a religious place of worship, church, temple, mosque, whatever you want to call, whatever your religion is. Don't care about your religion, and no restrictions either. Governor just got sued. They need to start suing the shit out of the governor right now. Everybody needs to start suing the governor. Not like big corporations. They're fine with it. Because think about it. A small mom and pop store close down. You're going to go to Target over there. You're going to go to Dollar Tree. You're going to go to all these big corporate stores. You know what I mean? You have to. True Carnival got shut down during the shelter-in-place order, right? And I couldn't even buy shoes at all. People like, go to Walmart, Target. Those shoes are cheap and they fall apart. Okay, go to Academy. Again, cheap, fall apart. I want to go to a shoe place that should say name brand shoes. And I want to spend my money anywhere I want. Okay, I don't care about your COVID, okay? Your so-called restrictions. I don't care. Say that's the thing. It's not going to kill millions of people. You know why? Just literally, it's a 98% survival rate. So unless you're counting every person billion, 7 billion, 8 billion people in the world, unless you count 98% of that, it's not going to, no, okay? It's not going to kill millions of people, okay? And the people killed, turns out about 200,000 of them, when they had about 250,000 deaths, turns out that those people actually died from other causes. And since they got positive for COVID, they got died of COVID. The flu, you didn't die from flu, you died from COVID. It's like, how do you prove you died from COVID? Where's the autopsy? There's none. Autopsy. They just assume you died from COVID if it tests positive for COVID. And by the way, I believe in God. I don't do fear. I'm never going to get tested. I'm not, especially that means you love God. Simple as that. Actually, not really. Yesterday around 12 o'clock until about 2 o'clock, they was packed because of lunch. But today's the last day over here to do it. But they're going to do some more on another side of town. And here's the deal. Anybody watching, this is my promise. I'm going to be at every single COVID test you guys do. I'm going to be every single, if you give away masks or something to do with COVID, you know what I mean? I'm going to be there. Because you guys are getting ridiculous. Calling the cops on me for doing nothing illegal. It's as simple as that. You will have left me alone. I will have been gone yesterday within 20 minutes. But since you want to harass me, come up to me, call people with guns to have me removed from a public, this is public, now, Brazos County owned this, public, parking lot, we have a problem. If you will have left me alone, I will have been gone. Simple as that. Yeah, they want to be paranoid. I don't do paranoid, by the way. I do facts. Fact is, COVID is real. Fact is, it's not that bad. There is no bear case. You got called the cops on me yesterday for filming in public. And there is no bear case, by the way. Stop being Karen. Karen. There is literally no bear case whatsoever. I don't see no so-called bear case. You see any bear case? Nope, no bear case. Hey, do me a favor. Tell her she's acting like a Karen. If you know what Karen is. Okay. Well, we're going to film this. And there is literally no bear case. from stopping me from filming, by the way. Yeah. Guys, call the cops on me. They can go to the lake if they want to. The little pond to fish over there. I literally saw a guy over there. The barricades over here, this is for directing traffic. Okay? This is just telling people, hey, the road is closed. You cannot make me not film way over here, by the way. Yeah, it's all a theater. Yeah. What barricades? Again, this is just for traffic. These are traffic barricades. Nowhere it says I cannot be on public property. By the way, I actually filmed places where they had cones blocking me, right? These are traffic barricades, okay? I mean, here's the deal. If I want to drive and get tested right now and film me being tested, I can. She say I'm acting like a fool. It's like you're the one who actually are literally doing right now. It's like, for instance, these are the barricades she's talking about. Okay? Where does it say anything about no filming? By the way, if this is the barricade she's talking about, here's a loophole to this barricade problem, right here. These are traffic barricades, and second of all, there's no barricade right here. If there's no barricade right here, that means I could literally come from over there all the way over here. No barricades, right? There's no barricades blocking this. So let's go back to where I was at yesterday. These barricades are for traffic only. You cannot tell me not to film in public. It's as simple as that. Yeah, exactly. They're not for people barricades, right? They're for traffic barricades. I've been to a park where they actually did a whole plastic line. You know what I mean? One of those little plastic tapes. And I stay behind there. What they really need to do is put plastic tape all the way around here. These are for traffic cones. You cannot tell me not to film. By the way, you cannot block people from going to a public pond, a public trails over there. They are just using this space right now. There's literally a little trail over there. See, if they would have acted up yesterday, I don't film. If they act nice to me, the next day I don't film. Out of courtesy. I've been to places where I film. They don't say nothing, and they say something, somebody correct them, and I don't film them again. But since a cowboy right here, he knows I'm media. I moved the media, stop harassing me. There's a trail right there, there's a pond right there.
You need to be behind the barrier. You need to be behind the barrier. I do that too.
What you gonna do? You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? He's threatening me. That's traffic barricades. I'm allowed to film in public.
Behind the barrier. You need to be
What's your
behind
name?
the barriers. I don't care. You need to be behind the barriers. Hurry up. You need to get back there. They will come and they will make you go back there.
Will violence? They're gonna shoot me? Now you're threatening me.
Who said? Who said? Okay.
Actually, the sheriff, I gave him my YouTube channel. He's watching right now. I'm literally barricades. That's for traffic. By the way, there was some barricades over there. See? They're threatening me now. Oh yeah, by the way, there was a person over there. You didn't say anything about that yesterday. Person over there went to the trail. Those barricades are actually for traffic, by the way, for vehicles. This, or what they're talking about right here, I cannot go past that line. That's the line. Yeah, so if you want to call the Brazos County Sheriff and say people are frightening, him was okay yesterday. He know I'm the media. They're trying to say media's not allowed to film. The park yesterday, I literally filmed behind cones and they didn't say jack shit about it. Hey, if the lieutenant's watching, they're threatening my life because those barricades they're saying it's a road closed. That means it's for vehicles. There's a trail right there. There's a pond right there. They're telling me I cannot fish right now because of those so-called barricades. I cannot walk for a trail right now, a public trail. They're literally closing down this whole park. Now, you can't close down the whole park. You can close down a section, but not a whole park. And he has a problem. What you gonna do if I come closer? I'm literally standing between that tree over there I was yesterday. And they called the cops and the cops didn't even do nothing. You got hate freedom, don't you? Yeah, criminals do hang cameras. Well, they're gonna call the cops. You better call the cops, not 911. Call 911, it's illegal. No. They're the same batch of morons. They literally told me I have to go behind the barricade and record. Are you kidding me? They cannot block off this whole thing. They can block off this for traffic, and that's for traffic. That's not for media, by the way. Okay? Over there's trail. Over there's a pond. They literally tell me they're closing this pond. I cannot go over here and fish if I want to. They're telling me they're closing this trail. This trail literally go all the around here to this pond. They're literally telling me they're closing the trail. By the way, those barricades are not one was right there and came over there, by the way. And the barricade just say road is closed. It hasn't said anything about you cannot walk. You cannot drive, but you cannot walk. Yeah, I wish I can watch film, freedom to film being arrested, but this is the last time they're doing it over here, and I just want to come over here and actually to show them what I'm doing is legal, and they're calling the cops again, and they're trying to get me arrested. For what? This is not private property. I'm not interfering at all. You know what I mean? Remember, these barricades, traffic cones are for traffic only. It's not for a person, okay? You cannot close down a whole park because you're doing this. I've been to a park where they had people walking through the COVID testing side, you know what I mean? Just to get to the other side, and they're saying anything about them. But as soon as you film, oh my God, you know what I mean? Telling, yeah, by law I can. You know what? There's a trail right there. So if I go to that trail, I'll go stand right there by the trail because there's literally a trail. You guys want me to go by the trail? Pull and one if you want me to go by that sign. That sign over there, that's the trail where the trail begins. A guy was actually walking his dog through the trail. How long they're going to be? Because I'm getting hungry. No? They told you to shut up and leave me alone? Yesterday they did arrest me. Yeah, yesterday they did arrest me. He actually gave me a ride to my car, so Okay, yeah, they're being jackass. I'm going to the trail, guys. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, there's no barricade where I entered. And here's the kicker. I'm going to show you this now. What they're going to do, they're like, stop, like I'm a criminal. They're going to beat me up. You realize this is live, right? Lieutenant, if you're actually watching this, you might want to come down here yourself and say them straight, because you actually was the voice of reason yesterday. And I want to do it. Here's the kicker about this. I'm going to show you something. This parking lot belongs to the Brazos County Center. You see this right here? They're telling me that I'm not allowed to walk on this trail. You see this? This is a public trail. Right here. You see what I'm feeling? Right here. The Norris J. Preacher National Trail. They're telling me, by the way, this needs to be meadow, it's wood, and this is going to actually rot out here. They're telling me I'm not allowed to walk in this trail. Right here. They're telling me they're closing down this trail because of a COVID test. Hey, Lieutenant, if you're actually in here, can you like say, hey, I'm in here right now, if you don't mind? Now, here's the kicker about this. If they would have sent us someone about here in 10 minutes, they're the ones who want to make a big deal about this. I just came here to film. If you want to make a big deal about this, this is on you. I'm showing you what your tax dollars pay for. If you spend one penny in this town, in this county, this is your tax dollars at work. You buy anything with tax, your tax dollars at work. You get fined in this county, your tax dollars at work. This is a pond. They're telling me it's closed down because of COVID testing. They're trying to say the barricades is for people. No, the barricades is for traffic. You know what I mean? That's it. This is closed down according to them. This pond where you can fish at. And I'm about to go back there in a second. I'm just proving. It just say no swimming or vehicles allowed. Okay. Go sign. You wouldn't even want to swim in this pond anyways. And I don't think a boat count as a vehicle, because it's like, what a vehicle's like got a motor on it, because you probably can bring a kayak over here. You go literally park and carry a kayak over here. You see this? Beautiful pond is in there. Your tax dollars paid to build this pond, to keep up this pond. This is on public property. All of this. Here's the deal. Sheriff's right there now. They came in less than, oh my God, they pretty much came in less than 30 minutes. I'm literally at a pond right now. They're telling me it's legal to be here. It's not illegal. You cannot trespass me from a public park, which is a small park, by the way. A public park, a public parking lot. I'm not in your way of COVID at all. What they're going to do? See, I'm going to wait right here. What they're going to do, because they're going to tell me I cannot be at a pond, I'm going to wait right here just to prove a point. I really want to see the sheriff. Hopefully, I think this is the sheriff from yesterday. They tell me I cannot be on the public park. It's private. See, this is literally a pond, guys. I don't know what this bridge is for, but it's barricaded off. What are they gonna do? Arrest me? I mean, you gotta be so stupid to think this is a public park. See? This is literally a pond. This is a pond area right here. It's literally barricade off. That's the trail over there. Where I literally saw a person walking their dog on the trail and they didn't say nothing about it. But when camera comes out, oh my God. Yeah, cameras, you know what? Cameras spread the virus and everything, right? Their computer, they have computer virus, same thing as COVID, right? Oh, people are just so stupid. You cannot block this whole area off without giving media to. You cannot be like, you gotta be over there to film. You realize a media camera can literally zoom in on every one of these people's faces? Those cameras are really good, but my camera can't. I have to get close because of it. Okay? If I will have a media camera, I literally go out film their faces and they're gonna complain I'm behind the thing but I'm filming. And by the way, that barricade's over there. So technically, there's some barricade right here, huh? I could have came from that park long before they know. So technically, there's some barricade right here. So what you want me to do? Oh, fun fact is, they have a camera and they have a camera. And you cannot see it, but it's over there by that big trailer top thing. Oh, I'm in the Brazos County Center in Bryan, Texas. So this it may be in the city limits. This is in the city limits of Bryan, but since it's county, you're gonna have the county. And they're just sitting there. They haven't even got their vehicle. You know what I mean? By the way, going live, I'm gonna get license plates. That's it. I cannot block off license plates going live, people. That's not how live works. No, Bryan. B-R-Y-A-N. Bryan, Texas. College Station, if this happened in College Station, they will actually have done nothing, because actually I'm trained College Station police department to leave me the hell alone. What are they gonna do? I'm not passing this. See, he's just laughing. He thinks this is just funny, which is funny. You know what I mean? It's funny for them, because they're screwed. They cannot do nothing. You realize that if you remove me from here, Brazos County, you'll be in trouble. There anything about no filming, no going past the sign, it just say road closed. That means vehicles only, okay? This is still a park. We have a lake right here. You have a trail park right here. That person actually walked his dog. I saw the person walk his dog in there. I saw him over here. You know what I mean? If I will have wear a hidden camera and just walk past them like right there, they wouldn't care if it was a hidden camera. Oh, there's two of them now. And there's a van behind them. I'm not even past the barricades telling the truth. Because the barricade ends right there. That's a trail right there. Again, Lieutenant, if you're here, can you call off your dogs? Yes, and I call them dogs because they're calling the police on me for filming in public. We literally had a nice conversation right here about filming. Lieutenant, you were at school yesterday, right here. Have a nice conversation. You gave me a ride. It's that simple. And you never say anything about filming. It's legal. You say it's your right and everything else. And I was the way I was yesterday, and they gone to me more. And by the way, trail, pond, public park. Small public park, but public park. Fun fact, that guy wasn't wearing a mask. Well, he was, kind of, and he scratched his nose with his hand. See, you wave. I wave to these people, and they literally don't care. Seriously, these people could get too razzed about me. You know what I mean? They actually asked questions, is he the media? That guy over there later told somebody in that car yesterday, he is the media. You know what I mean? He probably the media. I'm like, yes, I'm the media. Okay? Had no problem yesterday. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not really reading the comments, guys. I'm mostly watching the sheriff. I don't understand the logic. I will be out here in 20 minutes. Usually when I film a place like this, it's 10 and 10. 10 minutes one angle, 10 minutes another angle. 10 minutes of the angle people coming in, 10 minutes of them coming out. It's got B-roll footage. That's it. If you want to harass me for filming, it's on you now, and we're going to stay here all day. I literally got 2 external batteries. My phone is fully charged. That lasts about 2 hours. External batteries last about 3 hours each. They say 8 hours. I literally could be here until they close. Remember, barricades and cones are actually for traffic. What they really need to do is set up cones with tape, that plastic tape over there. You know what I mean? And say, meet us right here. You know what I mean? Fun fact, the media probably, they actually interviewed somebody in car, probably somewhere right here, so they recorded a person's face. And they literally went past the barricades because you can't stop people over here. This is the whole parking thing. So if media's allowed to be here, I'm allowed to be here. Mainstream media, independent journalist, I am. Okay? KBTX, you're not the only game in town. Oh yeah, by the way, KBTX actually called the cops on me for filming their place on public property. And try to claim it's private. Never understand the logic. Don't film me. You're wearing a mask. You're literally wearing a mask. Don't film my car. Don't be in public. Don't use your eyes. Go to China. This is what freedom looks like. It's not always pretty. It's ugly sometimes. Okay, people? See, they waved at me. See? People in cars don't have a trouble with me. It's just these people. I have a problem with these people. You know what I mean? I think people are waking up and getting where the government cannot do jack shit when it comes to your freedoms, or they're not supposed to take away your freedoms. Yeah. Okay? The Constitution is the highest law of the land. That goes over any orders by anyone. Courts do not make laws. Governors don't make laws. Okay? A governor's order is not the law, by the way. It wouldn't be called an order, it would have been called a law. Governor Abbott, you're a betrayer of Texas, and she'll be arrested for treason. You went against the Constitution. And don't say it's for your safety. I'm 30. Oh, I'm over 30. Okay? I lived for 30 years on this God-green earth, okay? 12 of them, I lived by myself. I mean, roommates, but I'm an adult. I know where I can and can't be. I know what I can and can't do. I know the law better than some cops know the law. I know the law better than these people. They try and claim it's HIPAA. I'm just waving at people. I'm being friendly. Oh, they're depending on the government. I say when you depend on the government, you're gonna get some major anal leakage. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. Anal leakage. Yeah, by the way, this is Texas, so one wave their way back or they're not on their heads. They're actually, the people are getting tested, they're very friendly. It's the people right here, they call the cops on person not doing nothing. They're actually, the cops are back there. I could literally go across right here. I'm in this pond area, so I have really backup. Oh. Oh yeah, fun fact. She was on her cell phone, and I love it. Wear a mask for safety, yet going to job with your cell phone out. That's not about safety. He was cool yesterday, now he's just being a douche. Remember, when you voted for Biden and Trump, you got giant douche or turd sandwich. I won't say Trump's the giant douche and Biden is the turd sandwich. Remember, when you vote for between two people, those are the two evils. It's simple as that. If we actually have a four-party system, it probably will be worse, but at least the power will be spread out. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. Screw both of you. Democrats, Republicans, I don't care. Liberals, conservatives are mostly Republicans, guy. Liberals are mostly Democrats. It's just two fucking party system. You know what I mean? I'm waving at these people to be friendly. They still can't do anything to me. You know what I mean? What they're going to do? Right there is a public trail. They literally tell me I cannot walk in a public trail now. They tell me I cannot go over there now behind them. It's like, where's the barricades then? There is no barricades. What they need to do is put some plastic around those trees and tables and everything else. Because they do security right, they want to try and get me arrested. What you mean, all the gray Americans, and these are the only two they can find? Actually, the gray Americans I'm finding is people who are waving back at me or nodding their heads. They literally think I'm gonna come over there. It's like, you realize the barricades are over there. There's no barricades over here. There's no cones over here, right? Nothing. There's no barricades right there where I came into the street, by the way. Alright. By the way, you see a barricade over there? You see that park lot? I could have came from that park lot with no barricades right here and came right here to a pond where you can fish. If I have a fishing license, and fishing license are bullshit. A trail where I can walk if I wanted to. I literally see a person that came over here with a dog to walk a trail. They didn't say anything about him. But I'm the bad guy because I decided to film. Hey. Yeah, see? They're waving at me. As a matter of fact, I don't really want, when there's no cars, I don't really want them to see what they're going to do. Oh, it's HIPAA. What's HIPAA? There's some cars. See, they're just watching me. So you want? It's like how I'm go. See, they're trying to say it's illegal. You know what I can do? Since there's a barricade over there, I could go way over there, way around there, so they can't try and say I'm trespassing. You know what? You want me to talk to the sheriffs, and see what the hell's going on? Because it looks like they're just hanging out in the car. So Pull me one if you want me to go over there. And when I go over there, I'm going to walk way over here. Because them saying I was in the way, there's no proof of that. That's hearsay now. If they want to claim this barricades or the property line, which is not, I could go around those barricades. So pull one if you want me to talk to the sheriffs. You know, I'm going to talk to them. Because here's what's going to happen. They're going to come over here. They're going to spend all their time over there. Then they're going to leave. Or they're going to come over here. They have the door open. It's like, for what? You know what I mean? They probably don't even have the AC on. It's like, what barricades are you talking about? Okay, say if somebody drive me through this line right now and let me out right here. Would that be illegal if they let me out to try and go fish? This place is literally telling me I cannot fish. I cannot go walk a trail. Here's the government for you. Our tax dollars pay for this and we cannot film this. Our tax dollars pay for the sheriffs, and they're trying to arrest me. They're going to probably say you can't film here, or they say this and this. Look like the other guy, I think he was here yesterday. By the way, this barricades are literally just that, for traffic. Okay, these are literally traffic barricades. Nowhere saying that you cannot pass this line. It's a COVID testing site. And they're not going to have that sign up. You know why? This is the last they're doing it over here. That's why I decided to come over here. Yeah, I'm going to do what I want. It's America now. Okay, by law, I'm actually past this barricade now. That barricade. By the way, this is all public street. This one is telling it's a public street, right? It goes to the park lot. Over here is public. Now, I want to say up here is public to private, but it don't matter if it's private because nobody tell me I can't be on the private property. See? That's the barricade. No barricade right there. I came over here where there's no barricade. See what I mean? Right here. They won't claim their so-called barricade. It's a line where there's no barricade right there. There's a barricade right there. I just walked on a hill to get wherever over there. And you might want to see where it says do not cross, trespassing, COVID testing site. Real close to what? To traffic barricades, people. That guy's literally sitting there. According to them, he should be sitting there. That's it. Say if I go for a COVID testing site, I say no thank you and parked over there, what, they're gonna call the cops on me? Barricade. Here's the fun fact. They want to say the barricade's over there. There is no barricade right here. There's literally no barricade right here at all. There's no sign saying road closed, nobody pass here unless it's a COVID, unless you're doing COVID test. I talked to Lieutenant Edwards Ramirez. I want to say his name is. And he was pretty cool. Okay, he got it. He literally talked to me And this thing was wrapping up anyways. Yesterday was a long line. Took me 2 hours. But yeah. Now here's the deal. This, see, if they're trying to get tested, it's over here. They really need better, they need arrows and everything, by the way. I'm walking legally in a park lot. I know you guys are like, you're so mean. They called the cops on me yesterday and tried to have me trespass from this whole park lot for filming. From that pond to that trailer to this. They're literally trying to trespass me from public property. There's 2 of them still. See what I mean? They're trying to give me, oh, you crossed the barricades. It's like, okay. Does it say no trespassing? It just say road closed. What does road closed mean? I literally seen where it say road closed and there's a public sidewalk where you can walk. See, I wish I could go. I mean, when Freedom to film got arrested, film to Freedom or whatever. I mean, I wanted to literally help, but this is the last time they're doing COVID over here. They literally have no lines saying, "Do not come over here," and everything else. Now, I'm going to go in the front. I don't want them to fear for their lives and shoot me on YouTube. Okay, car number 271 and 268. The fuss. He literally have a mustache. I don't call them pigs. Pigs are very nice animals and they're very clean. Depends on our interaction. They could be a great interaction, or they could be a cockroach. By the way, there's literally stuff by the trees you can sit down. Literally over here. They say no passing this. Okay, this is for traffic. You could literally go past that and go over there. I saw somebody that did that one before. This is 271, 271, 268. Brazos County Sheriffs. And they drive their own cars apparently. So they take these home. So low clock 277's on here and 281's on here. 277 trying to tell me, oh, there's a better way to hustle. It's like, you're a public official and you're talking like that on the job. Then 281 will refuse to give me their name and badge number. Then I want to say 231 Lieutenant Edward Ramirez. Trust me, they're going to try to issue a trespass probably. Here's the deal about trespassing in Texas. You cannot be trespassed in a public area unless you commit a crime. And even if they think they can't, you still have to get warning. You know what I mean? Oh, here's the deal. You see this over here? This is actually a church. Yes, this over here is a church. So they're telling me if they're trying to trespass me, they're trying to trespass me from a place of worship. This is literally an open church, by the way. This is a church right over here. Not kidding you. That's a church. Remember, Brazos Valley Museum do not own this park lawn. Brazos County does. They have 2 sheriffs here wasting their time. They could be, right now, a real criminal is hurting somebody. It's literally damaging private property. And they're here with a guy with a camera. I think this is ridiculous. They could be catching real criminals, yet they're sitting right here. See, by the way, what barricade? Because if I come over here, how I'm going to know there's a barricade? If I came over that angle, there's no barricade. You know what I mean? There's no signs, there's no tape. They try to tape all this off. Oh, wait a minute, they can't. There's a pond and trail people can go to. Oh yeah, trust me, I know. And I know some of these people. Yeah, yesterday, I'm not kidding you, that guy, vehicle 277, he literally was on the phone following me, trying to get me arrested. You know what I mean? Then 281 came, his supervisor came, right? Then apparently his supervisor probably told him there's nothing he can do. You know what I mean? Then the lieutenant come, because they think the lieutenant could do something. Doesn't matter how are you on the so-called food chain. Here's public servants, right? On the course of your job, you're a public servant. Here's the people, American people. Bottom, we're on top. That's how it works. Until I break the crime, I'm about above you because I still have rights. You know what I mean? They're talking to somebody with a radio. See? They're ignoring me, but they may try and come up to me. See? This was the slowest day it been. Because everybody did this yesterday. That's why. What are they going to do? Arrest me if I decide to walk way over there and over there? This do not make invisible line way over there, and thus make invisible line over there. Those traffic cones are for traffic. This is for traffic, and everything else. Saying it's the mainstream media took a picture way over there because they said they can't take pictures right in front. Yes, you can actually, because the mainstream media do whatever the government tells them to do. I tell the government what to do. That's how it works. Okay. Whole point of the First Amendment is to uphold the government accountable. Whole point of the Constitution is to tell these people, I have rights and you cannot do nothing about them. So who else is on here? Person 1, if you're still on here. It's going to be a boring one, guys. Hopefully that you respect my rights. Lieutenant Edwards Ramirez. Lieutenant Edwards Ramirez, apparently he's the third person in charge, saying nothing about me filming. He said it's okay to film as long as I don't get in their way. So yeah. I mean, this is not harassment by law, by the way. You can feel this is harassment, but we're going by the law, not your feelings now. I love it. The vehicle is still running. Wasting tax dollars. Yeah, I just unleashed a few people in here. Remember, this is, if you can see that, Sheriff Brazos County, Texas. This is in Texas now. Call 911 for emergency. Well, this is not emergency. They're like writing stuff down. It's like this lady, I think, came over here. It's like, this is not your property to trespass me from. I'm pulling on this right now. You see that? Yeah, press credentials. I just want them to leave, actually. I'm not gonna film her, I respect. But it's like, you better not try and trespass me at all. Because you can't trespass me. You're gonna try and trespass me and tell me I cannot go to a public trail or a pond? There's a person over there behind the barricades. No, I think she works over here. She's stretching. Which is important to stretch, by the way. Ooh, somebody's a big old boy. They're gonna try and get me to trespass. Roll down your window. I know this is new to people, but this is called a camera. This is called Bill of Rights. I'm media.
Okay.
Because anybody could bring up trespass. It's literally right here on the Bill of Rights, and they've been harassing me. So if you can tell them I'm allowed to film, as long as I don't get in their way. And this barricades are actually for traffic, because it doesn't say anything about nobody's beyond this point, and this is actually public property. That means my tax dollars pay for it. I can be, and here's the kicker. There's a trail right here. There's a pond right here. You're telling me I cannot fish at a pond right now? I cannot go on the trail? They told me that.
Oh.
They told me that I'm not allowed to be here. I think their trail's right there. If I go way over here, I'm gonna be arrested? Oh, hell no.
Well, I didn't tell you that.
No, yeah, but they're thinking that. They're
Okay,
thinking
well,
that.
right. Well, don't mind them, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm on the law, and you took an oath up to hold this. And they actually threatened me too. They're like, if you don't get back, you're gonna have trouble like that. Okay, that's a threat in my book.
They're afraid of you?
Threat. Threat.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, I had a special time. You're fine. But yeah, they're friends in my life multiple times on camera. Hooray! By the way, this is going live, so if anyone touch me or try and violate my rights, it's already live.
Well, I plan on staying right here.
Yeah.
So we're good then.
Yeah. And great about this X-lating, by the way.
One more time?
This X-lane training, you're supposed to actually hold right here. You're not supposed to hold this. I have cops literally hold their gun while they were talking to me on camera.
Really?
Yeah, I got them in trouble because you're not supposed to touch a weapon at all unless you're fear for your life and you're going to use it.
Huh.
It's like you don't point your gun at somebody unless you have to use it in self-defense. This is Texas, okay? We're about gun safety here.
We are about gun safety now.
No, I actually got a person from Chicago. She's like, I'm afraid of being in Texas, I might get shot. I'm like, you're from Chicago. I'm afraid to go to Chicago and get shot.
They got quite a crime rate up there.
Oh yeah, they do. Here, we're going, but COVID, they don't count. But here in Texas, it's like, we're not going to shoot you because we can't. We, by law, cannot shoot you unless you, try and, hurt me.
Yeah.
Or self-defense.
Okay. Well, you plan on recording all day today?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I was going to be, I told you, I usually 10 minutes there, 10 minutes there,
Do a little
I'm gone.
rotation?
That's it, 10 minutes. But if they won't call the cops, I'm not going to have you chasing me.
Well,
Right?
I don't want to chase you. That sounds exhausting.
Tell the truth, you look like you're in great shape.
You're not so much?
I wouldn't even try to run from you.
Well, that's good.
Well,
That's good for both of
well,
us.
I can run from you now because I'm not breaking law, and it's called exercising because, goddamn, I
But
know
you
I
can
need
feel
it.
free to run now. I'm gonna
Exactly.
chase you.
I'm not detained or nothing.
You're absolutely right.
Not detained? Okay. You heard it from her. I always like to ask cops that because I get cops like, you're detained. It's like, you didn't say that from before. You know what I mean?
No, sir. You came to me. So,
No, I came to you so you don't have to drive all the way over there because you really can't get over there unless you pass through the line. And because, you know, there's a one-way traffic right now. And even you cannot break that unless there's an emergency. So I came to you just
appreciate
to
that.
be courtesy.
I appreciate that.
No, because I just had a cop who tried to drive all the way around here, almost probably hit a few people because line was like up there.
yeah, this is not much of a line
Exactly,
today.
and they're freaking out. They don't understand HIPAA. You know what HIPAA is?
I do.
You know, it's up to them, not me, to keep it private. For instance, they're in public, so if they want to wave a piece of paper, and if I can see, I can film it. I mean, what's the difference between me loking? You know what I mean? I mean, there's literally like one barricade here, 5 over there, 2 lines right there, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you know, this barricade's for traffic, though.
Well, but do you think that that's to keep
Nope,
that portion private?
nope.
No.
Doesn't say anything about private.
Well, I'm just asking. What
The
do you
law
think
is very
that-
specific. That's for traffic. Those cones are for traffic, because
Okay.
so people cannot park there, right?
Okay.
Line, so people can go over here. This is all for traffic,
Well, so you're saying
because
they're
they
for
say,
traffic, not
yep,
for people?
yeah. For instance, if you have a park law, a sheriff park law, and a law, police don't know this. If it say do not enter, that's not trespassing. They just say do not enter, like that little circle sign. That's a vehicle. You have to be like South Park only, no trespassing, blah blah blah. Some
So it has
style.
to specify versus
Yep.
people versus
Yeah.
vehicles?
Well, in Texas, if I have purple on my property, you know, if you come to my property, you better be running, because that's no trespassing.
That is no trespassing.
I did not know that till 3 years ago. I'm like,
The
what?
purple?
Yeah, Arkansas did that first.
So you're from here originally? It sounds like you've been all over.
No, I'm from here, so I know this area. I remember when that was the field.
I don't.
How old are you? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just wondering. You don't have to answer.
I'd rather not say.
What, 20, 22? 20, you underage ring? No, see, that's the saying, with age supposed to come wisdom.
Yeah?
With age come, to me, you ever watch a movie, Idiocracy?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you should see it. It's a spoof on Today, and was written like, hey, when did the movie Idiocracy come out, guys, if you can't look that up for me? It was supposed to be, America got so dumb that they think Gatorade, it's called Brondo, was good for the ground to make plants. Whereas Costco and, you know, Sam's Club, it literally big as the city. And when something falls, they just tape it off. It's literally a spoof on what today is about people being eaters.
So it's like a documentary?
Now, yes, it is. Back then, it was just supposed to be a spoof, and it was supposed to be a cult classic. It came to be a cult classic.
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, you should see. It's really quite fun. It's actually comparing back, you know, today's standards, because people are like, oh my God, the government's going to protect me. No, they're not, because look at Congress. I mean, to me, you guys should just arrest them for treason. They have to commit treason if they're not doing what's best for the people, you know what I mean? I mean, find a law to throw at them right now. I want them all arrested.
You want them all arrested for it?
Biden, Trump, you name it. We just need to clear house.
You think so?
No, you clear house, what's going to happen? New people come, and then they're like, holy shit, everybody got arrested. I'm not going to screw up. It's that simple. It's like you arrest somebody, there's a chance they might do again. There's a chance they're not mine. You know what I mean? It just depends. Because you arrest me, that doesn't mean, if you arrest me, say you arrest me now, which you're not going to, I'm going to keep on doing this because while I'm doing something legal.
back here?
I've been on public property the whole time.
Okay. So were you up there?
I'm on public property the whole time. What's up?
Hello,
Hey,
how are you?
you got cars, by the way? Or you don't have cars? Business cars?
I got a card for you.
Yeah, business cards. If you don't mind. It's just easier for me to remember. Thank you, sir. I always find it kind of weird because there's a little tip where it's between Grimes and Washington. You know what I mean? And you got your ghosts on private property. It's like, how do you even do that? Because I don't see you guys doing speed traps at all out there. I think it's more of a state trooper saying. It's too far out there for you to go just for that little tip. Trust me, it is. It's a little long road. Yeah, for Milliken, you gotta go backwards to Milliken to get through it.
Yeah.
You
it's a
guys
long
are
ways
not
down
doing
there.
that. Huh?
We do go down there, but it's a long ways down there.
Yeah,
A lot of
but
times we get down there, we gotta come deal with something else.
exactly. That's why you go down there. You're not gonna go down there to go down there because, I mean, you cannot just go for Grimes and just take it curve. You have to, you know, unless there's emergency down there, it's quicker. You have to, and plus Milliken's a lot more quicker. I know how the back ways.
Oh yeah?
I'm from here.
Okay.
I know where I can and can't be. All right. They don't understand that this is public. Yeah, no. Car number 277. He's saying this is private property.
Who?
277. I don't remember names very well. That's why I asked for cars, and he gave me his name. I'm not good with names. I'm good with faces, but right now, I can't
Yeah.
cover. You know what I mean? He was black. I don't say African American because that's such a racist. Because you gotta be from Africa to be American. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like I know Mexican and he's from Mexico. You know what I mean? It's like American's not race. You're the same race as me, human. Seriously. I'm good, but they're being jackasses right now. Because they literally told me I cannot be at the lake, I can be at the trail. Yeah, they told me you cannot be nowhere near. You realize, you know, KBTX right here?
What?
KBTX, mainstream media was right here.
When?
Tuesday. Yeah,
I'm gonna get a drink of water.
yeah,
Okay,
go ahead. Yeah.
Where were they at?
They took a picture over there, but here's the deal. They was actually over there too. You know why? They did an interview with somebody in her car. And you cannot do an interview, and they say if they say no barricades, then they cannot do an interview without passing the so-called barricades. But this barricade, you know, is for traffic. Okay, this is not a visible line to the park. You know what I mean? I literally caught somebody on camera walking over here with his dog and went to the trail. They didn't say nothing. But as soon as the camera comes out, and I'm not mainstream media, oh my God, that's what people say. They don't understand the First Amendment, freedom of the press, right to peaceful assembly. I'm here for them. If tell the truth, if they didn't say anything about yesterday, I would have been here.
Do what now?
Oh, they failed yesterday. They called the cops, law enforcement on me.
What happened?
Oh, he trying to trespass me from here. And they will have been a lawsuit. They will have literally been like, you will have settled our court. And you know what I would have done with that money? Donate to the food bank. I don't care about the money. Literally, tell your friends.
You done that before?
I'm about to start suing because it doesn't get through you guys. You know what I mean? Lieutenant Edward Ramirez, I want to say.
Yeah.
He was cool. He literally talked to me over there, and he said, "You're feel free to film here as long as you don't get in their way." And I don't get in their way. It's that simple. But you guys are cool, or are you gonna stay out here?
Well, I'm just waiting on her.
Oh, okay. Tell me if you need to go. I'm a talker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I talk about anything. That's about committing crimes. I don't
Standing
do
in
that.
traffic.
Well, telling that I'm the pedestrian. Yeah.
Keep going around in circles. How do I get up to my shop?
You take a left up here, then take another left.
Make a big U-turn.
Yeah, make a U-turn. Just follow those cones, sir. See?
There you go. Why couldn't you help all of them?
Oh, not my job. My job's to record. I'm supposed to be neutral, but once they mess with news reporters, they mess with every single American.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you mess with my rights, doesn't matter who you are. I don't care who you work for. When you mess with my rights, you're a tyrant. It's as simple as that. You're labeled a tyrant for life. There's been a lot of videos where cops are harassing and arresting people. One today, actually, arresting in public park, a public parking lot.
Where?
I want to say it was near Chicago. It's America. It's all over. I said I'm going to Chicago. There's one police officer where he got fired for throwing a camera in there, so I don't care about your rights on film. And here's the kicker. He was going to retire that year anyways, and they let him keep all his crap. So he just retired early. That's a bunch of bullshit. I want him pension gone. And he actually been doing it. I saw a Google review 3 years ago. He'd been doing it for years. He was famous for doing it. Yeah. Now he's pretty much going to be run out of town because they're going to be paying out on that one. Tell the truth to stop police violence. You know how you do. If you violate the law, your oath to office, they choose to you personally. If you get sued personally, it's your money. You care about your money. If I'm just suing county, guess what? I'm suing the taxpayers. I'm not really suing you guys legally, actually. It's that simple.
Yep.
You want to keep police violence? Let them sue you personally. If there's a cause, this whole, what is it called? Qualified immunity is bullshit. Excuse my language, but it's because that's how a lot of cops turn bad. Yeah. They're on the phone right now too. I'm going to walk away. Yeah. No, I'm not detained. I'm walking away. They're literally trying to claim I'm literally in traffic. It's the parking lot. It's actually not a street, by the way. And people are actually allowed. I'm allowed to swerve, going back and forth. Yeah, I'm walking away because she's on her cell phone. They're literally trying to find a law to give me wolf right now. Like, literally, a woman from there came out here, gave me a report. It's like, for what? You realize it doesn't matter if you rent this place. You're renting it from the government. In Texas, in Houston, we have this park. This zoo is literally on a park. By law, you can conceal an open carry in that zoo. In a zoo, a private zoo, because it's in a public park. I'm walking away, guys. I'm gonna get out of here because they're gonna try and find something to give me on. And people are like, oh, they're running you out. I'm not gonna get arrested for cops, law enforcement, they don't know the law. They literally, yesterday they called. You know how many times I have cops literally caught and turning, trying to get me on something? You know what I mean? They're probably trying to talk to bastards right now. Oh yeah, that is just, you see what I mean? They're turning all the way around here. They need better signs. See, and they're like, well, this is a barricade. It's like, no, it's for traffic. You know what I mean? Not detained, I'm walking away. See what I mean? This is a really crappy taste inside. See, truck, I gotta get out his way. On the grass. Oh yeah, guys, I'm going to do a special live tonight because I was told by a city and I'm not allowed to be on on public property while they're doing an event. Again, I was told by city I'm not allowed to be on public property while they're doing a public event for the public. They're trying to find something to give me on right now. Yeah. Text, but what part from Texas you're from again? I'm sorry, there's a few auditor in Texas, so I really can't remember much. I'm like, this is part of the part of the public parking. This is actually over here by Law Street. This is a street too, but this is like a could be considered an alleyway street, but this is literally by law a street. See, look like I'm on across the barricade. I'm like, oh my god, they don't understand. They do not understand how barricade works. Barricade's not for me, okay? See what I mean? I'm not even crossing this cone. That means just close. Barricade for traffic only. That's a legit stop sign. By the way, that barricade is not an imaginary line over here. There's a barricade. Here's a pond where they're literally trying to tell people. They literally told me I cannot be across the barricades. So I cannot be across this barricade to go fishing in a pond, to go to a hiking trail. I'm not, right now I'm on private property, but here's the kicker. They never say anything about me not being on private property. Right now there's no barricade over there. You see what I mean? You're telling me I cannot just go fish. See? What they're going to do, arrest me for trying to fish? Seriously. Oh, you don't have a fishing pole. Oh, I forgot it. You have a fishing license? Oh, I forgot that too. I'm forgetful. You know what I mean? I went to fish and they're saying I can't fish. Brazos County Emergency Services refuse to do anything about them. They say we don't handle them. It's like you're the one who's paying for this. By the way, there's a Pokemon stop right there and right there. So you're telling me I cannot play Pokemon Go in a public park. There's this gym right here, and there's one or two jumps over there. They're literally fighting tooth and nail trying to arrest me right now, and it's not gonna happen. Because unless they have evidence of me committing crime, which they don't, because this sucker was live streaming way over there. I live stream way before I get to the place, to make sure live streaming is up and running, and to make sure that nobody could be like, oh, as soon as before he turned it on, he hit me or some shit like that. I live streaming till, you know, I get to my vehicle. I literally will cover the camera up too. See what I mean? This is literally a pond. They're telling me I cannot fish right now. There's a trail. They're telling me I cannot go on the trail right now. They're telling me this whole park is closed for COVID testing. You're not testing out here, dude. You're not testing that trail. What they're gonna do? Arrest me for being in a pond? This is sort of pond area. They're literally telling me I cannot be over here. Not the sheriffs, them. Right here, I'm breaking the law apparently. If you're on the roof with a crowbar, actually, you realize to tear up roofs to replace them, they use crowbars, right? When did suspicious become illegal in this country? Oh, it hasn't. They're literally trying to do their best. I'm literally by a pond, by the way. See? Trail, pond. And yeah, by the way, there's no barricades for this road. So, yeah. See, this is a problem right now. The sheriff's taking their time. They try being like, he's not doing anything illegal. Let him film, as long as he literally don't get in your area over here. He stay back behind those cones or whatever, or a little bit further back behind those cones. The barricade means for the vehicle only, not foot traffic. And we're done. But the sheriff, in the wisdom, decided to stick here and trying to arrest me on something. See, you wave at people, they wave at you back. This is Texas. And by the way, yes, I got her license plate, but it's like, you're in public. Howdy. But you're in public. I'm live. Brazos County, literally emergency told me we prefer if you don't get a license plate. Well, I'm live, and if they drive in front of me, I'm getting their license plate. Not on purpose, but yeah. Yeah, they're still over there trying to find something to get me off. They call wind already. They're trying to do that yesterday, and that failed. I bet you they're trying to call the Brazos County right now. Trying to give me trespass for what? You know what I mean? Literally, law enforcement in this law enforcement over here in this county saying they could trespass you from public because the people don't want you here. You realize this is literally from 11 to 7. As soon as 7 p.m. comes and they don't have no cars here, they're officially by law shut down. Okay? Now, if they have cars in line, that's different. I think they may block the way if it's after 7 to tell people, hey, we're closed. This is just a trickle. But as soon as 7 comes and they don't have one single line here, then this becomes public again. It all become public. Where I can go over there if I want to, as long as nobody's there. Because it's 11 to 7. 7 closed. Unless they have a line. No line, 7 p.m., they're by law officially closed. So, who else is on here? I'm kind of getting bored. I'm just waiting for this, the sheriff to leave. I swear to God, they're just over here for me. They should just be getting out here. They're literally doing reports and everything for what? Do you see what I mean? They're literally asking, where do we go? They don't, this is a problem with people. They need to have signs. Trust me, they need to have signs to say this way. Like lane 1 and lane 2 out there. That's all you have to do. And they need to pull COVID testing side lines over there. Yeah, so yeah, this is happening. Yeah, I'm walking way over there too, around there, because they can really, they're going to say you can't be over here walking on a trail. Yeah, that's not going to fly with any corrupt official. They're really are. And that's an ambulance. No, that's a fire truck. No ambulance, always fire. There's a fire station over there. So you're going to hear sirens. Yeah, this is boring, people, but please don't leave. I need at least 4 of you. Remember, I'm in Brazos County right now. B-R-A-C as in Sorrow, zebra, O-S County, Texas. See, they're just looking for something. It's like, I'm not going to do anything illegal while you're out to watch me, and I'm not going to do anything illegal filming myself to do anything illegal. You got to be stupid if you're going to film yourself. If you film yourself doing anything illegal, you should be arrested for being stupid. Not for doing illegal things, just to being stupid. Oh yeah, I mean, if you can mirror the crap out of this whole video, if you can, just, I don't know how you can mirror it, but mirror the whole damn crappy video. Oh yeah, right now they don't have nobody online by now. By the way, nobody's online. Nobody's tasting right now at all. There's one SUV right there, but I think there's an SUV coming, but yeah. Hey, Dark Side, do me a favor, or somebody, seriously, big favor. Can you tell me the time, Central Time, Texas time? Just Google Texas Central Time for me. I cannot check, because if I check, the live stream may mess up. Seriously? SUVs waiting, they're just all sitting there and talking. I know it's kind of slow, but it's like, pay attention. Okay. $140. Yeah, so I've been out here. Are you sure it's $140? They cannot be right. I got out here like past 12 o'clock. Like 12:20. Are you sure it's $140? Because I've been out here for an hour and 40 minutes. Are you sure it's not 2? Because they cannot be right. I know for a fact I got out here at 12:20. Okay, if it says $140, I guess close to 2. See, I'll be out here 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I'll be out. They're literally just looking for an excuse to lock me up, because they was on the phone for a long time. But tell the truth, if they would have found a place to lock me up by now, a law, they will have literally came rolling past this, or they would have just walked over here. 240. See, I know for a fact, yeah. Yeah, remember, Texas time, Central. I would say Texas time because, Central, here's the deal about the whole time change thing. I know Arizona don't get it, you know what I mean? Arizona don't do time change. I don't know about any other state that don't do it. So when I say Central, I always mean Texas time. Okay? Always Texas time. I think we're mostly Central though. I think the tip of West Texas is I don't know what you call it. West Coast time, I guess. I don't know. Oh, fun fact, deer live behind here. So you tell me deer cannot just walk randomly over here? Yeah, 240, I figured. Fuck. I told somebody I would play billiards with them online, but this is the last day it's gonna happen over here. See, Brazos County and Bryan cops essentially they learned their lesson. We're training Brazos County right now because of it. Oh, they're walking. If they walk over here, I'm going to walk back. See if they're walking to them or to me. Look like they're walking to them. See, remember, I'm not detained. And if they say I'm detained, I cannot hear their ass. Keep an earshot away from them. They cannot be say, oh, I told you I was detained. And they already know who I am, trust me. I'm the only person that films around here, guys. I mean, hiding my identity. By the way, I don't wear a mask, so it's really easy to hide my identity. Yeah, mountain and western time is kind of weird. Yeah, mountain time is weird from Central. Look like they're going to talk to them. Hey, fun fact, if they have their body cams on, they're actually violating HIPAA. Because if they have their body cams on, they're telling violating HIPAA. Because they're telling, since they're working for the government, they're the one that could be violating HIPAA. See? They're way over there now. Trust me, I think if they're going to arrest me, they're not going to come way over here just to walk. Oh, they're talking to somebody in the car. Trust me, if there's still work going here, I'm walking away. And what they're going to do, if they, even if they say they say, oh, you're being trespassed from here. If I'm literally in a parking lot over there, that's private. And they can't trespass me from all of that because I go to Dollar Tree there all the time. I go literally walking to Dollar Tree and they can do jack shit. Because Dollar Tree is not going to mess with me. They're not going to mess with anybody that's a customer. Because, I mean, corporate do get on to, their place if, they're doing stupid stuff. Yeah, 4 people here, please just, I know this is a boring video. It's been over an hour and 40 minutes, about 2:40, but please, I need backup right now. I don't know what they're going to do. They're literally trying to find a way to try and get me. I'm literally in a pond area right now. Literally, this whole thing's for pond area only. Over there's a trail. No, they're walking. See, they're walking. Trying to trespass me on private property. Seriously, they're walking over here now. Seriously, as soon as I leave this parking lot, besides it's public, I'm on private. What, they're going to trespass on private property? God, I hate people walking. No. Nah. Bye-bye. See? They stopped. Get in your car if you're going to do that. By the way, you can't just follow me all the way around. It could be considered harassment. Yeah, it can be considered harassment. If you're not doing your job properly as a sheriff officer, you stalk me because I'm filming, that is actually considered harassment. Oh, look where I'm at. Here. Oh man, God, you know, private property. Yeah, private property. Here's the kicker. They have to go through this whole line to go over here. This road's closed. I cannot just go over here because I want to. See? If they're trying to arrest me, they can't. If I'm not in earshot, if I cannot hear you're detained or you're being under arrest, it don't count. And here's the kicker. You see this road? It may be between two businesses. This is actually a public road, by the way. That's actually a public stop sign. By the way, according to them, these two people, I think they're saying, I don't know what they're doing, but they're telling, look like they're setting picnic down. They're actually, according to them, they're behind the barricade because barricade source past that tree line over there. You're going to arrest them now? You're going to arrest me if I want to have a picnic by the pond? Even if they say you're trespassing, like you cannot trespass me if I'm not even on the property anymore. This whole street is actually public. Now here's the deal. They may go around here because if you go right here, guess what? You can't go for here. There's that back way. Oh, it looks like he's doing it too. Okay, get ready to call, if you want, Brazos County Sheriff. I repeat, Brazos County Sheriff. Here, I'll pull that. They could come over there too, by the way. Oh. I don't talk to cops without my lawyer present. No, not without my lawyer. By law, you can't ask me questions. Bah, bah, bah. I can't hear you. You're being a Karen. I can't hear you. Bah, bah, Karen. Bah, Karen. Oh, I'm a public. Boo-hoo. Don't want to talk to cops? This is not legal. Really, I should. He is now stalking me. I repeat, Brazos County Sheriff is now stalking me for filming. I'm on private property. Dollar Tree right here, I go to all the time. I repeat, Brazos County, Texas is now stalking me for filming. I can't even go to my vehicle, which is really far out because of this gas. Now the Brazos County Sheriff is blocking traffic, illegally blocking traffic. He is not committing crime. This is at your public roadway, guys, not private. I am getting stalked for filming. I repeat, and he's on his phone. See? They're trying to get me for something. They are literally stalking me. I repeat, they're trying to arrest me. I think they're trying to arrest me. I'm trying to leave. I'm on public property. This road by law is public, and they're now harassing me. I repeat, Brazos County, Texas is now harassing me for recording in public. Brazos County is harassing me for recording in public. By the way, they cannot trespass me unless every one of them or the person who owned the park lawn says so. Now he's going to around. He's going to leave. He looks like he may be leaving. I think they're trying to tell me I'm trespassing or some shit like that, but I didn't hear it from them. See, I could go to a shop right now. Oh yeah, and he's a fool. I literally can't see him. Look like he's leaving. He knows I'm not gonna have it. How they're gonna trespass me from public? Just leave. Look like he's going over there. I don't know if he's going to the right or left. You cannot see him, I can. Love that traffic sign. Guess what? I'm getting the hell out of here. I just saw an undercover car yesterday too. Look like he's leaving. Bye, Karen. 268 is a Karen. Badge 268 is a Karen. What are they going to do to me? You're like, oh, go back. I'm not going back, trust me. They're trying to say I'm trespassed, which they didn't say that, and it's like, you cannot trespass me from here. You're telling this park on, literally say Brazos County business only, which there's a trail and a pond, and it don't have no curfew to it. It's actually county owned, by the way. So city park laws with the time zones, you have to be marked, and since it's actually owned by the county, I don't think the county have any curfew. I think that's, I'm sure they have a few parks they own, but yeah. That's the saying. It's a waiting game, but yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, for anybody watching, I have my button ready to press so I can be on YouTube Live at any second. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm going to make a phone call. Yep, she was acting like a Karen, and you called it. I wasn't gonna wait around for them. Was acting like a total Karen. Without paperwork given to me about trespassing, I'm not no trespassing at all. And I have video proof of them never telling me I was trespassing. See, this is what happens when you film in a free country, people. Sorry, a so-called free country. Let me check. Make sure they're not circling around me like the vultures there are. So who else is on here? Oh yeah, and I parked somewhere where I cannot legally be towed because they don't have no signs. They have signs, we will tow you over here, but here's the deal, they will not tow you really at all, because I want to say this gym used to be 24 hours, I'm not for sure, but still. By the way, Jumping World is going to go out of business because of the whole mask thing probably. I don't know for sure, but I think I just saw the sheriff. Yeah. Looks like you parked over there. Oh, by the way, those vehicles you guys drive at sheriffs, those look like a small compact SUV, which they probably are. I could tell your car a mile away. Seriously, I'm probably at least a half a mile away. By the way, you're gray. All your cars are gray at sheriffs. Constable got like white, I want to say. Some constables got white. You know what I mean? Now, I mean, it looked like a gray SUV, but it's short. And by the way, they'll probably know where I live. You know what I mean? The sheriff's mean they know where I live because I had Texas A&M who called a family. How'd they get that phone number if they never dealt with me before? You know what I mean? Call station, share my private phone number, my private sister phone number. Don't know how they got it with them. I don't think, I think that's just a random car though. Trust me, it's not being paranoid, it's about being safe. Because I literally had strangers with guns chasing me. Yeah, I think it's a random car. I don't see sheriff on it at all. By the way, if you trespass somebody from public property, you better make sure they commit crime. You better put down paperwork. Because telling somebody they're trespassed, nope, that's not how it works. You know what I mean? You got to be asked to leave, then you can be trespassed. Cited for trespass. They cannot just cite you for trespass. Okay, I'm about to end it, but here's the deal. I literally have a button. I will press it. If I get pulled over, I got a long way to walk, so I don't want to bore you guys with the details. I parked literally where they can't get to me at all. Walking right now, guys. And I don't get nobody a hint where I go to. Because if you're caught watching this video, and if you actually own a job, and you're not on break on the job, get back to work now. And this is not your job. Watching my video on the clock. No crimes being committed. So why don't you actually do your job properly? Yeah, dark side. It's hard to be safe when I have people with guns chasing me down. That's what cops are. Strangers with guns trying to chase me down. And here's the deal. They're county. I'm telling Brazos County, by the way, still. Okay, gotta go, guys. Long way to walk. Bye.